Cryptids and Cold Ones. I'm John.
You know who the fuck I am? They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him. God,
and I'm Evan.
Federal agencies come in to kick your ass.
And I'm Kyle.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
That was a solid intro.
Hi, everyone.
Sorry, John's dad.
Good start. All right.
Excellent stuff.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah, dude.
Can we get a hell yeah? I keep burping. My goodness.
You're a gassy Gus.
I am. Today's episode is brought to you by Creepy Eepies. They reached out to me on TikTok. They make cryptid-themed koozies.
No way.
And little storage sack things that look like Bigfoot.
Satchels?
No, it's like a tube, and it looks like Bigfoot, but you can unscrew the bottom and hide stuff in it. Mm-hmm. So I thought I'd give them a shout.
Creepy Eepies.
Creepy Eepies.
I'm gonna look them up after this. That sounds cool.
On TikTok, they're on Etsy and Instagram.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Etsy's kind of, you can find some unique stuff on there. That's for sure.
But yeah. Housekeeping.
Want me fluff your pillow?
You can find us on all the social medias: TikTok,
LinkedIn,
Instagram,
Farmers Only,
X,
Feet Finder,
X.
TikTok.
You're a gassy boy today.
Yeah. You can also reach us at 989-402-4091, where you can call and leave your sightings, your stories. You can text us, send us memes, GIFs.
GIFs.
Choosy moms. Choose Jeff.
We would love to hear from you guys. If you call and leave us a voicemail, I will play it on the episode.
Yeah.
So everyone can hear it.
That'd be cool.
I'm in. I'm going to leave you a voicemail. Hey guys, it's Evan.
Totally. I'll play it.
I'm going to do it.
But with that being said, let's get to the good stuff.
That good.
Hell yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That was a solid.
That was a good one.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer.
Will we drink another?
3 beers.
Oh!
4 beers.
Oh,
5
no.
beers. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
Like, yeah, at the end. What are the boys drinking today?
We're drinking Keweenaw Brewing Co. Pickaxe Blonde.
Keweenaw's that peninsula off the UP that goes like a finger, like pointing
It
towards.
sure is.
Yeah.
Pointing towards the.
It's cool.
There is absolutely no phone service up there.
Fantastic.
What's wrong with that?
I used to go up there to work.
If you're not in service, the NSA can't spy on you.
I would stay in Marquette, and they would send me all the way to the tip.
Yes, that's an easy one.
Just the tip.
Low hanging.
They would send me all the way to the tip. And I would finish a job, but there'd be no phone service. So then I would have to drive all the way back to Marquette.
Just to play Clash of Clans?
We did play Clash of Clans a lot.
Did you?
But no, back in the day, when you would install cable equipment, you had to send jump signals to it to get it started. But you had to do it from your phone. So I would be all the way at the tip of the Keweenaw, and I would have to drive all the way back to Marquette to send the signals to stuff, and then I'd have to drive all the way back up there
To see if the signal
just to
started
see
it.
if it worked.
Fantastic.
That is
Sounds like some government type stuff
efficient.
right there. Yeah.
That's some real .gov shit right there.
Thanks, taxpayers.
Yes.
So
Keweenaw Pickaxe Blonde. is the percentage? I don't know. It's not saying. Can you read it? I can't read it.
She's a dirty blonde, too. That's what I like. She got the pigtails.
All it says is 12 fluid ounces.
It does not say.
It's described as a slightly malty American blonde ale, and I would say that's an apt description. It's good. Let me see. I'm trying to decide what I want to rate this.
It is 4.9%.
Oh, 4.9%.
Yes.
I will call this a solid 3.75. I've had better blonde ales, but I mean, it's definitely drinkable. It's not like I want to throw it up.
Not like the Lucky Charms beer.
No.
Yeah, that was horrendous.
Horrendous.
Yeah. I'll give it a solid 3.75.
What are we talking about today?
I would give it a 3.5. I think.
3.5.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'd give it a 3.5.
We're talking about beer still.
We're still talking about beer. Ale.
Today, though, we are talking about mimics.
Today we're talking about mimics. Get it? See what I did there? That was bad.
No, I like it. I'm on board today.
Someone's got an attitude.
Someone's sassy.
Sassy kale.
So yeah, I had something else in mind, and I went down a rabbit hole on TikTok where people were telling mimic stories, and I said, you know what? I think that's what I want to do.
Those are kind of freaky too.
Yeah.
Mimics.
Yes.
I'm in. I'm interested to go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, I want to see where this one goes.
So, you guys ready?
Oh, yeah. Me.
Sorry.
Go F yourself, San Diego. What were they saying before they Ron Burgundy was saying like some things to get
Which I believe means a whale's vagina.
Whale's vagina. San Diego. Germans called it a whale's vagina.
So,
mimics.
Imagine you are home by yourself, mindlessly doing some chore when you hear the voice of a loved one calling out for you. You were under the impression that no one was home except you. You hear them calling for you. You suddenly have a feeling of unease come over you, and you begin to question if you had heard what you thought you did. In your better judgment, you stay put, and you call your loved one on the phone for them to verify that they are not home. So what is it that called for you? Why did it sound like a voice you are familiar with? And scarier still, what was the motive? This scenario is well documented in the cryptid and paranormal field and is almost always tied to an entity known as the mimic.
So that immediately made me think of the IT social media safety training, or not social media, but internet safety training they have for us, so we don't get hacked by what do you call it, like a phishing scam, where they'll send you an email from somebody that you're trusting, and then they're like, you need to do this immediately because it's super important, and then it's like off by one letter in their email, but it still looks like it. Yeah, and it's like, the only people this training is necessary for is boomers. I'm like straight up like,
no.
Why did you waste my 15 minutes? I could have been doing something so much more important right now. Anyway, mimics. That's immediately what I thought of when you said that.
So like I said, I had watched a few videos recently of retellings of people's experiences, and I legitimately couldn't stop. I went down a rabbit hole. So as much as I wanted to do the Windussie, I felt like I really needed to do it. And it was actually kind of funny because the Wendigo and mimics, they're all pretty similar to each other.
They're all the same.
Windussie.
The Windussie.
So what is a mimic? Where does it come from? And how do we know if it's a mimic that we are dealing with? Those are all great questions, Evan.
Because you asked them, of course.
Many cultures have stories of mimics, many of which could be broken down in their own separate episodes. But for the sake of covering the broader spectrum of things, I'll touch base on some of them and kind of loop it all back together.
Did you say spectrum?
Not to be confused with charter.
Or tism.
So the general understanding of the mimic is that it is a supernatural entity or creature that uses shape-shifting or voice manipulation to lure in prey. One major thing about this is that there are often subtle imperfections in their disguises, whether it be a voice not exactly as the one it's imitating or a physical defect that's slight enough it might be overlooked. Or it might not get the exact behavior of what it's trying to impersonate.
So if it's trying to impersonate someone, its eyes are a little bit wider set, so it's like it looks like the normal person that you're used to, but like an AI rendering. Like so
There you go.
Those ones of like Tim Walz with an extra chromosome, it looks like that.
Hey, wasn't the gang going to go drive to Minnesota?
That's right. We have a house to drive by.
No,
To yell things. That's what we're driving by to
We
yell
don't share our
things.
political affiliations, but it still would be hilarious.
Like I don't agree with anything other than
It's hilarious.
That's hilarious that people are doing that. Like politically, I'm just a shit.
I can just see it like it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia note card. The gang goes and drives to Minnesota.
That would be hilarious. Yeah.
I'll be Frank.
I'll be Frank.
Because I'm the oldest.
So some examples of mimics. I'm glad you asked, Evan.
Gee. Oh, Christ.
These following cryptids, they would all fall under the mimic category, while all having different names and characteristics, and some of them we know pretty well. For instance, the skinwalker is considered a mimic. Originating in Native American culture, specifically Navajo, the skinwalker is said to be able to transform into animals and humans. Then we have the doppelganger.
I just want to point out that I believe the proper PC term for Native Americans now is indigenous peoples.
The doppelganger.
Just ignores me.
What if you encountered a very short indigenous person? What would you call that person?
Dwarf.
All right, moving on. I just threw you a curveball.
You're
Double
just like,
PC.
You're like, I'm going to make sure you're not PC here. Because you can't say, you can't
Sorry.
encounter
I just tried to give you a stroke.
You tried to make me say midget.
The doppelganger, a creature from German folklore, is a ghostly double of a living person, and it's considered an omen to see your own. And then we have the fleshgate.
What?
Yeah, well.
It is similar to a doppelganger in the aspect that it obtains a human form, but it's subtly wrong, whether it be in speech, appearance, or behavior. So kind of like what you were describing.
Yeah, the AI images.
Yep. Another European creature is the changeling. Often believed to be tied to the Fae, it is left in place of a human child.
Oh.
Then we have the Windussi. Or the Wendigo.
You can walk in my skin any day. We were just talking about the Fae. I'm sorry.
So the Wendigo is also considered a mimic and is closely tied to the Skinwalker in that aspect. Some other creatures, such as knot deer.
Yes, I am familiar with that. That's really messed up.
Pale crawlers. And even the jinn would fall under this category.
The jinn, eh?
Like I said, most of these creatures could have their own episodes, and focusing on them individually would make this an extremely long episode.
I think we should break him up for later episodes.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
As I wrote right here, I'm actually considering another series like I did with the Warrens and covering the numerous cryptids.
I'm in. Do it.
So, where was I at? Right here. I kind of wanted to focus on the mimics of Appalachia.
Ooh.
Because that's what most of the stories were that I was reading.
I just want to point out something while you're talking about the mimics thing. A lot of people say that Bigfoot mimics sounds.
Yes.
Like car doors even. Like slamming car doors. They will somehow produce the sound of a slamming car door.
And you know that damn sound opening day on state land,
Yeah.
8 o'clock every morning, opening day of hunting season, you hear.
That's why we're private land hunters.
Yeah, now we are. Yeah, we're big time. We're big time now.
We have risen up in the world.
Basically because we're social media influencers,
Yep.
and we're known throughout Slovakia.
We are well known in
Côte d'Azur,
Côte d'Ivoire.
Transnistria.
the only country in the world that recognizes Transnistria
is Russia, right?
Is Russia.
Yeah. Come on, Moldova, where you at? Where you at?
We haven't had any downloads from Moldova, but that is a goal. Oh, sorry. Not trying to hijack things. I had a beer.
Evan's on one tonight. Let's let it ride. I love it.
So the mimics in Appalachia are often found using the voices of loved ones to lure their prey into nearby woods. The key characteristics are voice mimicry and luring, as it generally will not chase, and it uses its voice to get the prey to willingly go to danger.
Danger!
It's often recommended to never answer someone calling for you in the woods. And the old saying of, if you've seen something, no, you didn't.
I feel like search and rescue people would be like, if you hear somebody calling in the woods, never go to it. It's like, they would disagree.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Personally, though, if I heard a familiar voice or even my own voice calling for me in the woods, I would definitely not be responding to it.
So you are now the reason why missing 411 is a thing. It's just people scared of mimics. They're like, we could definitely find this person, but we're all too scared to.
Park rangers are really bad at their jobs. You lose a lot of people.
You have one job.
So the Appalachian mimic is rooted in European and native folklore. The Cherokee spoke of speech stealers that could repeat the calls of animals or people to draw hunters off paths.
Mark Zuckerberg was a speech stealer.
Yeah. You ever watch that video of him drinking a bottle of water?
You ever hear the one about Sweet Baby Ray's? He's talking about we're barbecuing. He says Sweet Baby Ray's like 15 times.
There's other barbecue sauces, dude.
He's a lizard. We're going to talk about him. By the way, I want an Oculus Quest 3. I'll take all this back. Or else I'll use all of my influence to bring you down.
So, in parts of the Smoky Mountains, settlers told of mocking spirits, likely influenced by Irish and Scottish tales of changelings or bogies.
Those are my people.
That borrowed human likeness. In Celtic lore, there are creatures called fetches, which are spectral doubles that announce death, or puka?
What?
I think it's pronounced puka.
I'm not.
I know.
The you had funny stuff.
Puka? Puka shell necklaces were a thing in the 90s.
They were. Well, I'm going to say puka. Or shapeshifters that mimic voices.
I'm not familiar with that one, man.
Yeah.
The Appalachia region has long been understood as alive. Folklore is full of living mountains, ghost lights, and spirits. So is the mimic actually a creature, or is the land itself trying to claim victims? In some traditions, the mimic is thought to be an echo spirit, the embodiment of grief, loneliness, or violence absorbed by the land. And let's be fair, that area has a long history of it.
Violence. Yeah.
The North American woods are, they're nasty.
Yeah.
We'll get. Oh, I'm sure we'll get into it later in the.
Like, I still get like the EBGBs. I will go out opening day or
you get the creepy EPs.
I get the creepy EPs.
Yeah, TikTok,
Etsy.
Etsy. Yeah, creepy EPs.
I do when I'm on the way out to the blind because, Kyle never shows up on time.
Correct. Since I had children with me.
So I go out there alone and I'm like, I have 2 guns and I'm still like jumpy as shit. One of them will literally kill anything in North America. And I'm still like, fuck. Like I hear a sound and I'm like,
It's funny because I'll like walk out in the woods at the low ready all the time.
oh yeah, dude. That's how I walk out too.
I'm usually quite I don't care. Like you just attack me.
Just make it quick.
Yeah, just like when the light comes out, we'll sort this shit out.
We were talking about going pig hunting. He's like, I want to be on the ground in danger with a spear. I want to feel alive again.
I do. I feel nothing. I want to be in danger.
I haven't felt anything since the last Scholastic book fair I went to.
That's like me rolling up there with $20, getting Lamborghini posters.
Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, John's like, we need to be in raised blinds. Those pigs can be pretty dangerous. I know they can.
John still cares about them.
I was watching videos of warthogs in Africa. Like, it's like they bet each other. I bet you can't go sprint over that pride of lions.
Oh my god!
And they just like as fast as they can will just like book it, and they'll just jump on top of lions as they're laying on the ground.
Oh my god!
And then run away.
Side note: we need to do a shameless plug. You guys need to donate to the live because we need thermal optics to go pig hunting.
We do need thermal optics, and they're quite expensive.
Yes. We'll provide a hunting video of it. Probably not on this though.
The gang is going to Georgia next year.
It'll probably be on YouTube.
Yeah, it'll be on YouTube or X. X will allow anything.
They will.
So if you subscribe to X, we will have kill shots.
Well, what was that website that was around for a while? Funker something? Were you talking about the one where they had all the drone footage from?
Yeah. From the helicopters?
No, they're drone footage from Ukraine.
Those. I used to watch those.
What was it?
I had to stop watching them because I was like getting.
They had everything on there. They had all the live footage from conflict zones and.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly for a while, and then they stopped showing all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like, we're not winning.
So back to the
anyway,
minutes. Back to the minutes. We're gonna lose everyone.
Yeah, we're losing ourselves.
So one thought I came across in my mind, because that's where thoughts are, during my reading
in
about
the brain
this.
cage.
While I was brain wrangling. You brought up the missing 411, and what I was thinking is, what if all the people who have went missing there, maybe the land didn't just consume them, but it actually remembers their voices?
Whoa. Well, we didn't even consider mimics in Missing 411 in that episode.
No,
because,
talked about it.
I didn't even think about that while we were doing that episode.
Huh.
And it's not like I don't know about them.
Right. So some hikers have reported hearing cries for help that repeat continuously as if it's stuck in a loop. And some claim that if you listen closely, the voices will change and eventually shape themselves into the voice of who's listening.
Oof. That's creepy.
The coal mines in McDowell County, West Virginia, have what they call the talking holler, which is an entity believed to be older than humanity itself. The claim is that miners would hear their own names being called shortly before accidents, and it's said to be a voice from the land itself that is upset about the mining and the holes and all that.
Stop taking from me.
Yes. Yes.
I like to mine.
Yes.
I'm a
Mine
dwarf.
Bitcoin? or do you like to Minecraft?
No. Come on, you know I don't.
I know.
Games.
Hey, the gang gets. I just got an Xbox 7.
Are you telling me I have to buy an Xbox? Why can't I just get on Discord and talk while you?
You
guys
can.
do that?
That's
You
fine.
can-
That's fine.
John and I
Well,
will.
Like, I will jump on video games and make fun of you guys for being nerds the entire time.
That's fine. We'll allow it.
Because I'm not a nerd in any way,
No?
shape, or form.
Yeah,
Correct.
Absolutely not. Flies.
I'm the least nerdy person in the world. Says the guy on a cryptid podcast.
So, in a tale from 1920s Kentucky, a woman named Martha Crenshaw, who had both eyes, vanished.
I like what you did there.
vanished after hearing her brother calling from the edge of a riverbank. When she didn't return, then her neighbors went to go search for her and found her clothes neatly folded near the water. That night, her brother swore he saw her standing outside of his window. When he opened the door, the thing turned its head at an impossible angle and fled into the trees.
Ooh.
So,
Sure, we've seen that in the movies before.
yes,
Like,
we have. Yep. So, can you protect yourself from the mimic of Appalachia? I'm glad you asked, Evan.
I was just going to ask, is it immune to shotgun blasts? They have a lot of those in Appalachia.
It's said that having iron or salt on you will disrupt the voice, and carrying a mirror or a shard of mirror will confuse it as to which face it's meant to wear.
Holy iron.
Iron and salt are like two of the oldest, most passed down things
Yes.
that they evil spirits.
It's also highly recommended to never whistle in the woods. And
That's counterproductive.
I think it's specifically at night.
Ooh.
You're not supposed to whistle at night.
Was it the dwarves from Snow White that were like, whistle when you work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the dwarfs. They have smaller brains.
The dwarves want you to get mimicked.
No, they don't. Their heads are the same size.
Oh yeah, Peter Dinklage does have a really big head relative to his
Do you guys
body.
remember the old like 80s and 90s commercials, Dorf on golf?
Yes.
It was a regular guy that was on his knees and he had
Yes.
shoes on his knees and
Yes.
he would like swing golf clubs. It was like so stupid.
You can't get away with that shit
Dorf
anymore.
on golf.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Hell yeah, dude.
And it's said to not whistle because it will teach the mimic the tone of your voice. And again, if you hear your name, do not speak back. Speaking to it only invites it to come closer.
I will not say in the woods. DJ Skinny Penis.
In a 19th century journal, a preacher claimed to have silenced a mimic by reciting the Beatitudes? Beatitudes?
If I encountered a mimic, I would just teach it a whole bunch of slurs.
Which one specifically?
I
got a new game now.
He recited the I don't know how to say this. Beatitudes.
Must be some religious thing.
It's a Catholic thing, I think.
It is. He
okay.
repeated them backwards.
Oh.
They are 8 sayings that Jesus spoke to his disciples during the Sermon on the Mount, which describe what it means to be truly blessed.
Hashtag blessed. That's one of them.
Stay blessed.
Skeptics would say that the mimic is simply infrasound,
Ooh. Well,
which we have talked about before.
We have.
yes.
And for those that didn't catch that episode, it is said that Bigfoot uses infrasound.
I believe that was the episode I had to have you edit.
I did, yes.
Evan gets canceled. If you want to go back and figure out what Evan tried to say.
So Sasquatch is said to use infrasound, which is a low frequency vibration that can cause uneasy or frightening feelings. It could also be pareidolia.
What?
Pareidolia?
What are you saying? I don't know this word.
It is the mind's tendency to find patterns or voices in the unknown.
Like notice things?
Like in random things.
The noticing will continue.
Like, have you ever been sitting in the woods and it's starting to get dark and you can start making out faces?
Yeah.
Like in
Oh,
leaves?
yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pareidolia.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you for explaining that because
Yes.
I was going a different route.
Well, they also call that with my dad, he used to call it stump fever.
Yes.
Everything in the woods at a certain time is a deer.
Yeah.
That's a deer. That tree. That's a deer.
Yep.
I see it. Yep.
I loved witnessing your son's fall prey to
Oh
stuff.
my God.
It
Yeah.
was mad.
So
It was a deer.
the first one,
it's
yeah.
not.
I think I saw one. Yeah, I saw it run through the trees. And I'm looking on the map, and I'm like, oh no, that's a road. He saw a car go under the, where the trees and the,
Right.
He saw like the silhouette of a car. He was convinced.
And your other son saw like a tuft of grass. And it really did look like
The Crack and Can guys are here.
What up, homies?
What's up?
Hey.
What's up, guys?
Excited.
Take a drive up to Michigan.
Excited.
Yeah. You're welcome in the
I'd drive to
the
Pennsylvania
cryptid cave.
for the homies. We got
I've
extra
been there
bedrooms.
and I didn't even say hi. I'm a dick.
Well, to be fair, you were with your family. That's all.
So, I wanted to... I found some stories to read.
Okay.
Most of them are from Reddit. Actually, all of them are.
Oh, Reddit.
But not all of them are from Appalachia.
Okay.
Oh, I love them hillbillies.
So I will start out with this one. It says, let me start by saying I have lived in the Appalachian Mountains all my life and have experienced a lot of strange things. My family was Irish and settled in West Virginia, but I currently live in the North Carolina portion of these wonderful mountains.
I'm calling this as BS because it's written too well for Appalachian.
That being said,
Appalachian.
I have learned a lot about what really lurks in these dark woods, but this was nothing like anything I had ever experienced before. It all began with my golden retriever Ozzy growling like I had never heard before. He literally never growls, so that had me really already uncomfortable, but this growl was bone-chilling. It was like he was getting ready to have the fight of his life or something.
I don't believe it. Again, golden retrievers don't growl.
I took both him and my other dog out at around 11 p.m., and he would not leave my side. I noticed that my workshop door was open, so I walked down to close and lock it up. The entire time, he is glued to my side. Man, I can't fucking read tonight. God.
The words are hard.
Words aren't wording.
Ozzy also kept trying to get in between my legs, still growling. And all of this... What did you put in this beer?
We'll get into that in my next episode.
Well, something I learned from watching Bill Cosby.
all of his hair is sticking straight up like a feral animal. The second I close the door, all hell breaks loose in the woods. It sounds like 50 full-grown men had broken out into full sprint, tearing through the woods. Trees were shaking and branches falling. In my life, I had never been that scared. We got back to the house before I shit my pants, and I got my pistol to figure out where the hell I was going. Oh, I got my pistol and maglite to figure out where the hell I was going.
Ooh, so this is an older story.
Yes. Maglites haven't been...
Like 6D batteries.
It's like,
They're 20
I got
pounds.
my pistol and surefire.
You
That
just
is
need
attached.
you just need the light for that.
Now we have them in two. It's one thing. You just grab your pistol and it has a light on.
Right. That maglite was like a truncheon. That thing was... Well, there was actually a Detroit police officer that took someone's life
With a
with a maglite back in the 90s.
I believe it, dude.
Yeah, his name, the suspect, or not the suspect, the victim was, name was Malice Green. So that's how I remember that, maglite. Big dog. Anyways.
So,
Police brutality.
Police brutality. Moving on.
So,
We're laughing.
When the dog and I got back outside, we were surrounded by what sounded like people mumbling. It was everywhere. I shined the light all over the woods and couldn't see anything, but the sound was coming from all around.
Well, it's because it had like 10 movies.
What if it was all like boomhauers?
It sounded as if you got a full gym of people to baby mumble. You could almost make out words. That's why I don't think it was an animal. I almost immediately felt sick, like I was having a mix between a panic attack and the full swing of the flu.
Infrasound.
Blasted by
infrasound. Do, 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 do.
Yes.
Wrapped up
Like a
douche. Oh, my dog's being loud.
It's a mimic. It's not actually the dog. It's
Back
a mimic.
inside
Don't
the
go,
house.
Kyle.
It's a mimic.
It's going to get you. Sorry.
Back inside the house, it sounded like people were walking around all night. The windows were creaking, and you could clearly hear the sound of shoes on gravel. The mumbling never stopped. Every time I got up to check the house, my feet would touch the floor, and it would get dead silent. You couldn't hear birds, crickets, frogs, or anything. Or gators, or
I will
deer,
say,
or
when you're in the
coyotes,
woods
or
and it
wolves.
just goes dead silent, it is freaky.
It's usually because there's a predator nearby.
Well, yeah, but it's still freaky shit.
Why doesn't it happen at church then?
Oh!
It's always loud at church.
Sorry, John's dad.
Burn. Why does...
He goes to church. I go to church.
We all go to church.
And now you're lying?
Yeah, now you're lying. Jesus doesn't like that.
I was terrified and didn't sleep a wink. The air felt thick and evil all night. That's the only way I could explain the feeling. Imagine a soaking wet quilt being tossed over you. That's how I felt.
So that's what evil feels like, a soaking wet quilt.
I don't know if that was technically a mimic. That sounds like a lot of run-ins with groups of Sasquatch.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, because I'm like, it sounds like multiple Sasquatch that blasted him with infrasound, and he's like, I can't see it because I only got 10 lumens in my mag.
Yeah. They were so dim.
Yeah, it was like a yellow,
Yeah.
it was like that morning piss yellow.
Yes.
That's what it looked like.
Now you buy like a $5 like LED that's got like
Oh, yeah.
lumens. It like tops it. By
You get
10.
like one of those little keychain ones, and they're brighter. Well, they just don't have the range, but
Yeah.
they're just as bright.
It's insane.
So this story says, we stayed in this extremely old, creepy cabin in Montana. It was in the middle of nowhere, and it was so old that it didn't even have a bathroom, just an outhouse. There was a rope that went from the cabin to the outhouse so you could navigate back and forth at night because it was pitch black. The cabin was super unsettling and had some strange details about it. The strangest being that there was this really tall bed in the upstairs where you had to climb stairs to get on the bed. And under the bed was a child-sized door that locked from the outside.
That's not good.
So one night, my mom's dead asleep when she wakes up out of the blue, feeling really afraid. She opens her eyes to see my stepdad just staring at her with freakishly wide eyes, a scary grin, and she said he just looked horrifying. He said, "How are you feeling?" Which made sense because the first day we got there, she got really sick and stayed that way the entire trip. It sucked because there was no hospitals anywhere nearby. As soon as he muttered this, she heard footsteps approaching, and when she looked to see who was coming up the stairs, it was none other than my stepdad. He had gone to use the outhouse and was confused when she told him what happened. She turned back to see who was in bed with her, but no one was there. It scared the shit out of her, and we left the next morning. And they said she also felt better within hours of getting on the road.
Ooh. Do you think mimics have infrasound then?
I think they're... Yeah.
Good.
Like, say they're targeting someone, and like, that doesn't mean that it's not like some sort of entity. I mean, like, a mimic could easily be like a Bigfoot. That's just...
Yeah. I mean, like you said earlier, they have been noted
to make sounds.
to do things like that.
I'm leaning towards the whole forest demon, with the Sasquatch idea. I think that just there's energy in the woods, and it manifests it in certain ways and suggestive ways, and
I definitely don't believe they're friendly. I've said that on many occasions.
So the next one says, I want to preface this by saying that everyone in the household except my mother has seen, heard, or experienced something weird in our house on multiple occasions. Our house is as old as I am, so it has no history to it that would warrant it, but our neighborhood was built... before our neighborhood was built, it was woods and some farmland. When I was in high school, I'd like to say maybe sophomore year, I came home and went to my room. It was sometime after 3 p.m., so there was daylight. On the way to my bedroom is a short hallway where my sister's room and a bathroom are across from each other before reaching my room. My sister had moved out for college, so she wasn't there. I always got a feeling like I was being watched from her room ever since I was little, whether she was there or not. I had never seen or heard anything, though. Just the feeling was prevalent. I avoided even looking at her room because it creeped me out so much. Our family dog liked to sleep on the bed in there, so I figured nothing bad was around at least. On this day, I dared to glance into the room as I walked past it, and my eye caught movement from the closest door that wasn't shut all the way. It was opened a little bit, and I saw a person peeking out at me. I stopped and froze for a few seconds, and the door opened a little bit more, and the person I thought looked a lot like me. It had my body shape and hair, but where the face should have been was just blank pale skin. No eyes, nose, or mouth. It wore clothes that reminded me of my sister, but not ones I'd wear. I remember the shirt had a stripe pattern to it. But I only usually wear graphic tees, so it was like it had combined my body with my sister's clothes. I panicked and bolted to my room, closing my door behind me and hid under the bed sheets. I told it out loud to go away and prayed in my mind I wouldn't see it again. I haven't since. The feeling of being watched from my sister's former bedroom kind of went away after that. It's like it was watching for me for years and years in an effort to copy me or my sister. I think it wanted to mess with me. I didn't get bad intentions necessarily from it, but it scared me. I'm pretty sure our dog was sleeping in there when it happened, but I really do not ever want to see it again.
Yeah, none of these things are nice. No, you never hear like, oh, it woke me up and, we talked for a couple hours. It's pretty cool.
Told me about the future.
It's like, it doesn't tell me to like invest in Bitcoin or
some Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah.
Was it intergalactic deadbeat dad like Andrew?
Yeah, cold, yeah. That was a piece of shit.
I know, right?
So I've got one more story.
That we.
It says, we have a mimic in my house. Well, either one or three. I assume one because there's three of us, and we've all been seen. I can't speak for my boyfriend's dad, who denies anything paranormal happening, which is a joke, as this is just one of many things. And it creeped me out, because what the fuck is it? It can't be human. There's no way. I assume they are linked to the shadow people infestation we have.
This seems like an interesting person.
I'd like to see how much Benadryl they take.
I see the Hat Man regularly.
Anywho, my boyfriend sees mimics of me and himself, and I only see his dad. So it pretty much happens like this. The mimic doesn't ever talk to us, won't ever fully show its face, doesn't acknowledge anyone, and won't respond to you. Fully formed, clear as day, not see-through, solid. Very, very bizarre. In every case you realize it's the mimic, you'll just walk out of the house to get in your car, like I saw his dad from behind in the computer chair the first time, and in a 2-second span, he was passing me leaving in his truck. I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. We have some native spirits, and I've heard stories with them encountering mimics that draw them into danger. This doesn't happen with us, though. They are just here. It's not threatening at all, not scary in the least. Could almost be a time rip. It doesn't even feel paranormal. But it's got to be. Actually, no, I take that back. It's intelligent and paranormal because today it went a step further. It jumped in my spot in the bed when I got up to pee. Then I get into bed and my boyfriend says, I felt your familiar jump back on the bed. When I uncovered my eyes, there you were coming out the door.
What if it's just her boyfriend and her boyfriend's dad fucking their shit? They're like,
or they're in some creepy EP relationship.
Like, I have a thought. Like the Stasi, the East German Stasi, wouldn't like do anything. Like when they had somebody that they couldn't pin anything on, they would just go into their house and move shit around just to fuck with them and like try and drive them insane slowly. And it actually kind of worked to an extent. Like a lot of these people just off themselves. So like maybe that's what they're doing. They're just using East German Stasi techniques to get rid of
I do like
it's like a really slow break.
You saw on Tires, right? You saw Shane Gillis.
I've seen some of it, yeah.
He messes with his boss. He, like, once in a while, just throw a cricket in his office. It'll just drive him nuts.
So they finish the story by saying, I have no understanding or explanation of this crap, and it's new to me. All I can tell you is we got one. And it usually acts the same. It's like a trickster spirit. It feels like a kid, not malicious. I could be wrong, of course. Oh, I have heard my name called in an empty house by family 3 times in my life, but I never seen them. So,
wow. I'd like to meet this person.
What do you guys think?
I think it's a demonic spirit taking hold. Also, using infrasound because you lose time. It sounds like they lose time. They freeze in time, and then they see someone that they just saw going by minutes later, like seconds later, like a time slip or something. That's how I feel.
Yeah, no, I would buy that. Some of this stuff I think has rational explanations, honestly, but other stuff I'm thinking demonic spirit, like
or barred owl
or
black mold.
Black mold. LSD trip.
Yeah, you got black mold clearly.
No, I think that's what I would go with.
I say it's Bigfoot in the mountains.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I like that theory.
That was we did an episode a while ago. You guys did with Bigfoot and all the crazy stuff.
Oh yeah,
associated with
supernatural Bigfoot.
Him or her. Or
yeah,
they that.
Them. We don't want to misgender them.
Yeah,
them pesky days.
Yeah.
Those Bigfoots.
That might get us canceled.
Yeah,
I know. That's right. We're good.
China number one. China number one.
Personally, I don't think whatever it is. I don't think it is friendly. It definitely does not have good intentions.
I'm along the line that it's Bigfoot, though, honestly. But I also believe that there's supernatural characteristics of Bigfoot too.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them. It's kind of like a lot of the stories that I was watching that made me want to do the episode were like basically people were just in their houses. Like one of them was this younger guy he was just at home and his parents had left to go grocery shopping and he heard some commotion downstairs and his mom calls out, "Hey, come downstairs, I have dinner." And he like got up out of his computer chair and he could see the driveway from his room. And he noticed that the car was gone still. Ooh. And so he was like, wait a second. And he just kind of sat there and he said his mom's voice kept getting like angrier and angrier the more he wouldn't come downstairs.
Yeah.
And so he ended up calling her. Or no, she called him while all this was happening, was like, "Hey, I'm at the grocery store. Is there anything that you need?"
Oh.
And he's like, "So you're not home?" And she's like, "No, we're still at the grocery store." So he runs over, locks his door, and he's like, "Do me a favor, call me as soon as you get home. I'll come help you with the groceries." And he says it was like maybe an hour from the time that they talked to when they actually got home. But he said like his mom's voice was right outside of his room, like, "Come downstairs, I've got dinner."
Dang.
Yeah, like I kind of feel like that's a demonic entity, the ones in homes, for sure, where they're just trying to get like you to invite them in, essentially.
Right.
That's kind of my take.
That's how you invite evil in. Create a portal.
Portals.
Portaling. Portal.
It reminds me of Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Yeah. Squirtle.
Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all. Yes.
I'm a mimic.
Oh, there was a mimic Pokemon, remember?
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Mine.
No, it was Mimic. It was a jelly thing. It was a little jello thing. Was it mine?
That was Ditto.
Ditto. It was a Mimic, though.
But they also had a mime.
They had a mime, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Ditto could transform into any Pokemon.
Yeah.
But it couldn't do the moves as good as the normal Pokemon.
Magikarp Splash. Ineffective.
So mimics are basically just wannabes.
I seen this dude. He started collecting Kabuto Pokemon cards.
What's that?
Which is essentially just like a it's like a shell.
Okay.
And it doesn't really do anything. But he's been buying all of the cards that he can find to drive the price up on them.
Oh my god.
I think they said that he has like 10,000 of them.
Wow.
That's awesome.
It was one of those cards that it was like you'd open up the pack and it was like, gosh, Magikarp, whatever. Yeah. It's like similar to that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, but yeah, I think it's never too late to escape into the woods and pretend that you're someone's loved one to lure them into the tree line.
To their death.
Yeah, it's never too late to lure someone in your family to death. I'm mimicking. Sorry, John's dad.
John's dad is annoyed by that.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, good night. This has been a good one.
I haven't felt anything since the last Scholastic Book Fair I went to.